What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's gotta get to the hospital somehow.
Any suggestions, Peggy?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Go on.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note-taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right.
Putain.
There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Oh.
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know.
L'autre, il est déjà mort.
Anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy.
Putain, la meuf, elle est jamais sortie, même pour pisser, les gars, je vous jure.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Laisse-moi sortir. Unlock all doors, les gars, c'est bon. C'est la dernière porte.
It's not opening.
On a fini le jeu. Ah putain, le bruit de cette porte. Il est où le office? Rendez-vous au bureau de Reggie et essayez de trouver les combinaisons de coffre. Ça doit être en bas, non? Allez, va te faire enculer. Tu sais que j'étais à peu près, hein. J'étais prêt.
I need a 4-digit code.
J'étais beaucoup plus près. Demande de Janie. Où sont les cassettes? Ça fait une semaine. Overdue. Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Ça marche plus, les gars. Je vous le dis. Hein. Vous êtes mignons, mais je suis pas quand même. Hint, very important date. 13-08-87, c'est bon, c'est terminé. Ne pas oublier l'anniversaire de Reggie. 10-09 et non le 09-10. 10-09. Fous de ma gueule. Et là j'ai 13,08. Putain. Ah mais c'est sûr c'est ça, Écrire pitch bon titre. Ouais non, casse-toi connard. Non mais c'est sûr c'est ça les gars. 10, 0, 0, 9, 10. Ah! Very important date.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I can't figure out how to get into this stupid safe.
No worries. We still have a little time. Reggie writes almost everything down somewhere. I'd recommend you start reading.
I'll have a look around. You're probably right. I'll let you know when I find something, or don't.
Arrête de voler mes post-it. Ah. Donc Clive qui vole les post-it. Et du coup Clive. Mais oui, ça y est, je l'ai. Mais oui, bien sûr. Du coup, ce serait Clive qui l'a. Putain, j'aime pas cet endroit, sa grand-mère. Eh, attends, j'avais pas trouvé un code tout à l'heure ici, là? Merde! Tiens, j'avais pas trouvé un code ici? J'avais trouvé un code ici, je crois. Par terre. Le gars a pas check la disquette. Mais la disquette, tu la mets dans l'ordinateur? Ah oui, mais t'as peut-être raison. Please enter floppy disk. Bah écoute frérot, ah bah oui, t'avais raison.
Could this be it?
Le 7 novembre. Le découpeur, top secret, livreur de pizza, je vous offre ma part. Il ne livre jamais vraiment votre pizza, malheureusement. Qu'est-ce qui t'arrive au livreur original? En faire le copain de la dernière survivante, le protagoniste est une étudiante, Megan. Mon souvenir est intelligente, belle futée, intolérante, lactose. Se passe le 7 novembre, date 07 08. Zéro 07 08. Putain. 11-07. Pourquoi il y a écrit 11-07 là? Et là, dans la traduction, c'est... Putain, mec, ça me casse les couilles, ces traductions absolument pourraves là. Lâche l'ordinateur, lâche-le. Lâche-le. Personal files.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and we're more interested in you.
You're
Qu'est-ce
right,
qu'on
I'm
cherchait
sorry.
déjà là?
I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
Dossier personnel, Peggy. Allez hop, ça part. Alors Peggy.
Hey, Peggy. I think Peggy's on to you and Karen.
Le mec, il y a 40 personnes en train de mourir. Et le gars est là. Eh, j'ai sais tout sur toi.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
C'est quoi ça là? Attends, c'était dans le jeu les gars? Bradley Carter, critique astronomique. Qu'est-ce que je cherche là les gars? Je sais même pas ce que je cherche. Essayez de trouver la combinaison du coffre. Qu'est-ce que je cherche les gars?
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I got the safe open, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking for in these files.
La liste des secouristes, ah oui.
Do first aid, and we need them to be close to Nancy Drive. Anything further away than a street or two is probably too far. Anyone who ticks those two boxes is our best bet.
Ah, des barbares ont loupé leur
Another
formation en
look at the
premier
files.
secours.
I'll let you know when I find something, or don't.
Bah lui c'est mort hein. C'était quoi ce bruit de malade les gars? Nancy Drive. Elles ont manqué les cadeaux surprises, la formation en premier secours. Allez, dégage. C'était quoi ce bruit, les gars? C'est le live, les gars? C'est... Les modos, c'était le live ou pas? Ok, Nancy Drive, j'ai demandé à Rena. Il a dit d'arrêter comme trop les c'était anti. John a refusé de collaborer avec le maître secouriste pendant le cours. Chaque était médecin en temps de guerre. Mais tous les employés de la station devaient participer. Eh, John Edge, il est bien lui. T'es médecin en temps de guerre, les gars. John prétend posséder du matériel médical qu'il a emprunté à l'armée à la fin de son service. Ah, vas-y, il est parfait. John Edge. Et en plus, il habite Nancy Drive, les gars. Et Craven Street. Vas-y, casse-toi, toi. C'est où Craven Street? Putain, mec, ça m'a fait flipper, là, le bruit, là. Putain, sa grand-mère. C'était quoi ce bruit de zinzin, les gars?
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
Edge John.
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, Good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's
Putain,
wrong?
mec.
Jason started going pale.
Je vais bader.
I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
Attends, merde, j'ai pas écouté. Il est... Oh. Il a vomi?
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding needs to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Les jambes, non?
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt.
C'est un jeu d'horreur, détective, suspense et tout.
I propped his legs up on some
Et plus flippant que des milliers de jeux d'horreur que j'ai joué.
We need to get Jason as
En fait, t'es tellement concentré dans la lecture et tout, mec.
Do you have anything you could use nearby?
D'arriver un petit truc, t'as peur, quoi.
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages.
Puisque Amnésia, quand même pas,
Can I
frérot,
get a
calme-toi.
new one? Or... Oh, God.
État de choc, c'est bandage supplémentaire, non?
Don't remove the bandage.
Chat, c'est vrai aussi dans la vraie vie, ça ou pas, les gars?
You still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so... I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please.
Hein?
Sorry.
Hein?
I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Boys, I'm scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
Jason is going to be fine. Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay, okay?
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please, help. I can't lose him. All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
We need to call John Hedges.
Merde, j'aurais dû
He's on
sauvegarder.
Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic.
Ça se trouve, ce mec, c'est Jean-Michel
According to Reggie's
Mito.
notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks...
Who the hell is this calling me at? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
Attends, bouge pas. Attends, bouge pas.
John, no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or never mind. He's badly hurt and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously, I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over.
Poggers.
Guys on my watch.
Thank you, John.
Yes.
Let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there?
Giga Chad.
How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
Est-ce que vous êtes blessé? C'est quoi cette question de demeurer après tout ça? D'ailleurs, est-ce que vous êtes blessé? Genre, mec, qu'est-ce que c'est que
What
ce
about now?
bordel?
Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming.
Tu fais comment si l'hémorragie c'est dans le ventre, frérot?
Just hold on for me, okay?
Tu mets le garrot où, mec?
Come on.
Hello, Casey. John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in.
Hein?
I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now. Good luck, everyone.
Easy.
I hope he's gonna be all right.
Chat, c'était la dernière pièce, c'est
And
fini.
with that, the show
Fini.
moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
C'est fini, les gars.
Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
J'ai eu trop peur. Les gars, j'ai trop peur, j'ai trop peur. Cet endroit, l'ambiance, tout est méga angoissant, ça me casse les couilles, putain. Tout est méga angoissant, c'est horrible. Et ça là, cette porte les gars, 100%. Après, j'ai débloqué l'achievement que comme quoi j'ai ouvert toutes les portes du studio, donc techniquement la porte du haut on l'ouvrira pas quoi.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so
Voilà.
try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Let's
C'est
roll.
parti, on finit le jeu.
Got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Welcome back to 189.6.
Allez, vas-y, le tueur, il m'appelle, on confronte.
Stream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky.
Oh non.
Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Oh non, mec, ne me dis pas que c'est eux, putain. Ne me dis pas que c'est Roller Ricky.
Are you okay? Not under attack again, are you?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little white wing halo number.
C'est vrai qu'il était chelou tout à l'heure quand il m'a appelé, mec.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Ah,
All right, I'm waiting.
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive lineman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Keep talking. What happened?
We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean. I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw a goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was Whistling Night, wasn't it? That the Whistling Man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Ouais, si tu t'es pas enfui, tu aurais pu le sauver, connard, va.
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps.
Ouais, lui il me paraît innocent, il me paraît innocent.
Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky.
189.6.
All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
Alors?
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
C'est ta femme.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you.
Oh, c'est la keuf!
Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been
C'est qui Sarah? Elle a chié dans la colle là.
able to get through until now.
Même elle a dit Martinez, mais Martinez elle est morte, non?
It's been non-stop since you left. Please tell us you're bringing help.
You bet! I'm leading a whole goddamn squad towards Gallows Creek as we speak. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines. They had no idea what was happening.
That's great
Ne me
news.
dis pas que c'est la keuf depuis
That's
le
crazy
début.
about
Non,
the
mais
phone lines,
c'est pas
though.
possible.
Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't
Comment il
matter.
sait elle?
Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Gallows Creek is too big? Come on, Leslie, can't you just, I don't know, secure the town?
It's not that easy to secure a whole town, no matter how small, Forrest. Now listen, it might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I don't know. Is she really just gonna give up her location?
I guess we'll find out. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully
What
next
the
time I see
fuck,
you,
mec?
with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie.
Non, mais on va jamais emprisonner le bon là.
It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through
On va
this.
jamais emprisonner le bon, les gars.
That's nice to think, Peggy, but I don't reckon Dawn is gonna give up without a fight.
She probably won't give up without a fight, no. But neither will we. Now, let's get you back into the arena, champ. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to the Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up.
Ils sont
But
tous
before I get to our
ça.
next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Giga Chad.
So much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Jason, we meet at last.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you. Oh.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yes, the Whistling Man's still out there. Why do you ask? You know something about the Whistling Man, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Can we talk about what happened earlier?
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Qu'est-ce
Hey,
qui se
guys,
passe dans cette
I'm
putain
really
de ville?
sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy.
Aïe.
Sorry, Jason. Where was I?
Eh, la traîtresse.
Yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest.
Allez, crash.
The few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time.
Crash, crash, crash.
Hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
Who killed George that night?
Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic.
Ah, ok.
That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream,
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean. Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that.
Alors?
Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What?
Fils de
What happened?
pute.
Are we still on air?
Fils de pute.
How do
M.
we get it back on? An emergency broadcast?
Niquez vos mères là.
Fair point.
Bon, c'est le moment où je mets en chat. Marie Campbell, les gars. Il y a un monde. Bon, souhaitez-moi bonne chance, les gars. Et faites pas les connards. Faites pas les connards, s'il vous plaît, les gars. Putain de merde, c'est le moment où je vais voir. Je vais me chier dessus, là. Putain, les gars, je vous jure. Je vais mal dormir, hein, cette nuit. Je vais mal dormir, sa grand-mère. Fils de pute, mec. Mais chat... Chat, c'était ouvert?
Locked tight.
Chat, c'était ouvert, non? Fils de pute. Il est où le générateur, genre? Ah putain, fils de pute! Balle-le! Balle-le, ce fils de pute, là! Il est où le générateur là? Retournez au sol pour allumer le générateur de secours. Il est où? Niquez vos mères, putain. Ah, je sais où il est. Chat, je sais où il est. Il est là.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Je vais manger un screamer. C'est pas la peine de m'en mettre un, les gars. Je vais mal réagir au screamer du jeu.
Boom. We've got power. The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
Et voilà. Laissez-moi crever dans le jeu. Ok. Laissez-moi crever dans le jeu. Et les screamers, j'en aurais pas besoin là. Vous allez tout niquer en fait. Vous allez niquer mon expérience. Oh putain, les sons. Mais allô, c'est quoi ces sons?
Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy? I need to get back upstairs.
Ah, ça c'est une mauvaise idée mon frérot là. Elle a qu'à répondre à l'interphone aussi, elle fait zéro effort. Ok, je m'éloigne de l'ordi les gars. Parce que franchement là c'est dur là. Ah! Putain! Les gars, c'est le jeu qui vraiment qui me fait le plus flipper. Je vous jure. C'est le jeu qui me fait le plus flipper quoi. Je suis trop à fond dedans, c'est ça mon blême.
Oh no. I'm not getting in there tonight. Peggy! Where'd you go?
Ah putain! Ah!
No way.
Oh putain!
This can't be happening.
Oh, sa grand-mère, la putain.
A call. What the...
Le blême de ce jeu, les gars, je vous le dis.
Dawn pressed the Peggy button? Did she want
Le
me to
blême de
take
ce jeu,
it
les gars,
away?
je vous le dis. Mets les 48 heures à ce bâtard là aussi. Les gars, il est angoissant de fou, les gars. Je suis là, je suis en train d'enquêter et tout. Et en fait, je pense qu'ils ont la bonne recette, les gars, pour te rendre absolument fou. Ils te font mariner, mariner. Ça, c'est le jeu qui m'a fait le plus mariner, les gars. Regarde les notes. J'ai pas de notes là. Qu'est-ce que tu racontes? Tu veux prendre 48 heures aussi, Google?
Where's Peggy, Dawn?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night.
Attends, c'est vraiment elle?
The show.
Wow, le suspense, il est un peu
It's
fracassé
not
là.
over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well, I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
welcome
Mais-
to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait,
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world,
wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
because I'm not there with you, Forrest, I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then...
What
am I
the
looking
fuck?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Bonjour Henry. Bonjour Henry.
Your son? You mean you...
Putain de PNJ.
that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two whistling men here. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? That... Are you...
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell?
Je l'ai eu les gars.
She's a old girl. Oh. Well...
Je l'ai eu, donc en fait, ouais, tout a du sens maintenant. Tout a du sens. C'est la copine de George. George qui s'est fait assassiner. On sait toujours pas comment d'ailleurs. Hein, mais à cause d'une blague de toutes ces équipiers de foot là. Et du coup, bah... là, les tueurs, ils voulaient se venger et tuer tous les gens qui ont été responsables, entre guillemets, de la mort de George. Vous voyez? Mais on sait toujours pas qui c'est qui a tué George.
Marie Campbell. So, not Dawn, huh?
No, not Dawn.
What are you going to...
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Oh putain, attends, bouge pas chérie. Bah... Eh les gars, on le fait?
Why should I help you? Why should I play any part in this?
Because I think you believe in justice.
You think this is justice?
You have no goddamn idea, Forrest. These people you've been trying to save, they were all in on it. They all knew George was murdered, but
Murdered? Listen,
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
Ouais, t'es quasiment obligé de le faire, hein. T'as vu, t'as 2 positifs et 1 négatif. Le négatif, c'est mauvaise fin.
Interview you. All right, I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
Teddy, c'est le maire, les gars, on est d'accord?
If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Hit him again, Marie.
What the hell?
D'intervieweur à complice en quelques secondes.
Our first team party was coming up, and when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
It was the night Mooney, the original Whistling Man, vanished. Isn't that right?
That's right. That hell. It seemed too perfect to pass up. I was just surprised no one had ever thought to do it before.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky. He was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the Whistling Man.
Mais
Screaming. George and I and Ricky,
Ah oui, non, c'est bon.
But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
Attends. Ricky, c'est le mec. Ah, Ricky, je sais plus qu'est-ce qu'il a foutu. Non, Ricky, c'est le mec qui s'est barré. Jason, c'est le mec qui a fait genre il s'est fait poignarder.
And for that, you tried to kill him.
That's right. He deserves to die.
But you know, he didn't know, right?
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But he... well... It doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards.
En PLS.
It was just a stupid prank.
Allez en enfer. Ah franchement, franchement j'attends très bien. Allez en enfer.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods.
Alors,
I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here.
ok, donc ouais, bon. Donc apparemment, il y a c'était un faux mec qui l'a attrapé, la meuf. Il disait que c'était juste une farce ou je sais pas quoi, tu vois.
Who was it, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck.
Non.
Chuck Brody was the Whistling Man,
Non.
laughing away. But then he stops
C'est pour ça qu'il a agi de manière bizarrement.
at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Attends, George.
How do you know what happened?
I saw it.
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. Ugh. You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
If she's lying, why the cover up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. and then governor, and then who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
I take it that's a yes?
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking, that he just got himself into trouble. And
Fake report? I only heard the tapes.
you'd be disgusted by it.
C'est faux!
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story.
Ah, elle a tout
We'll
essayé.
take care of Maurice Russell later.
Mais honnêtement, je sais même pas si j'ai envie de gagner du temps pour les keufs, les gars. La meuf, elle est quand même pas légitime de faire ses kills et tout, mais ouais, si elle a tout essayé et tout, c'est terrible.
When will the killing end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. It never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off a cliff. He should have been punished. But it's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined your football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
Oh putain, il bouge. Où est-ce que Marie retient Teddy en otage? Merde. C'était quoi elle a dit football field, hein?
You're at the football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot! We're in the gym at Gallows Creek High!
I told you not to do that.
Wait!
He's dead. Two now.
Comment ça le gymnase, les gars?
You're at Gallows Creek High, in the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So, Marie, where? Oh my God,
Hein?
Teddy?
You
Pourquoi il y a Peggy?
Quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my god. I thought you.
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call.
Ah, c'est ça, regardez, M. Signé M.
Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you.
Ah, c'est ça l'appel qu'elle a reçu tout à l'heure, ok.
You should have said something. You should have told me.
I know, okay? I should have. But I didn't imagine this situation then, so just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George, and...
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
It's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well... I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Oula.
Don't. Marie, listen to me. You don't have to do this.
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze!
No! Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now, we got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. And it's been a scream.
Attends, tu peux crever? Wow, le générique. Chat. J'ai eu un achievement de comme quoi Forrest Nash a survécu aussi parce que tu peux mourir. Et j'ai sauvé tout le monde. Ah, tu peux mourir aussi.
Officer Trout, come in. One suspect is in custody. We trailed the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Ouvrez la porte pour... Merde, j'ai pas vu. Putain. Merde, attends. Bon, en tout cas, les gars, le jeu est génial. Voilà, bravo. Je me casse de ce jeu, les gars. On va mater les autres fins, mais je vois pas trop... Killer... Parce que 4h du mat, les gars. Killer, c'est quoi le jeu? C'était quoi le jeu, les gars? J'ai même pas eu le temps de le voir, Raftalia. Frequency. Ending. Ah ouais, tu peux vraiment te faire niquer ta mère, hein. Ah, il est en VR aussi. Bad ending, c'est parti.
Perfect.
Ah, vas-y, il y a du commentaire là.
An emergency.
Ok.
Welcome back, K-Fam family.
Au secours.
Forrest Nash, but to let Anna too gets the win.
Bon, en tout cas, c'est incroyable. Ok, bonne nuit tout le monde, les gars, c'était cool. Voilà, le jeu est cool, les gars. Apparemment, tu peux mourir et laisser plein de gens mourir. La seule animation qu'on aurait eu d'un mec qui te poignarde. Bah, attends, non, j'ai envie de la voir quand même. J'ai envie de la voir. Là, attends. La seule animation du jeu qu'on aurait pu voir, les gars. Allez, vas-y, on va la voir quand même. Parce que...
Welcome back, K-Fam family. To one
C'est pas grave, c'est bon, j'ai rien dit. Il a vraiment putain cliqué ça.
Yeah, I think it's the same exact
Cut pretty bad, but
now in this. You just snaps, die.
Ah, t'as vu à la fin, c'est tous les mecs que t'as laissé crever, genre. Ah ouais, il y a du monde, hein. C'est vrai que tu peux vraiment. J'avais pas capté que, en fait, c'était.
I'll let Henry, honey. He's all
Henry, no.
yours.
Henry? Henry?
Hey, wait a minute.
Henry, no.
Back off. Don't come any closer.
Henry?
Attends, c'est quand tu dis quoi? C'est quand tu dis quoi?
I'll get going.
Attends.
All right, I'll just get going then.
Henry, honey.
Je vais juste
Henry?
passer mon chemin.
Henry, no.
Back off. Don't
La
come any
seule
closer.
animation du jeu, les gars. La seule, elle est là, les gars.
I'll let Peggy know you asked about her before I send her your way.
Oh, jeez.
Waouh.
Oh, snaps. Oh, snaps.
Pas
I'm
ouf,
gonna
pas ouf.
assume this is the bad ending.
J'aurais pas mis le flash, moi. Tu vois? J'aurais vraiment pas mis ce flash. Mais bon, elle est même pas travaillée, la seule animation du jeu. Ouais, alors 20 balles, c'est cher. C'est cher, mais le jeu est cool. Tu vois, il m'a tenu 6 heures. 6 heures, il m'a tenu. Je pense que si tu accélères un petit peu plus, en 4 heures, tu vois. Ça fait quand même 4 heures de jeu, 20 balles. J'aurais mis 10 balles le jeu. Je l'aurais mis à 10 balles. Parce qu'honnêtement, mec, t'es AFK derrière une radio pendant 6 heures, c'est un peu lourd. Mais sinon, c'était très original, c'était très cool à jouer. Mais j'aurais préféré avoir plus de visuels, les gars. Le jeu aurait été juste 3 fois meilleur avec plus de visuels. Donc voilà. Mais en tout cas, j'ai bien flippé sa grand-mère. J'ai bien flippé. J'ai bien flippé. En fait, ce qui faisait flipper dans le jeu, c'est de te dire est-ce que tu vas voir quelque chose? Tu vois? Parce que tu vois rien pendant tout le temps. Donc dites-vous, pendant 6 heures, je vois rien. Donc forcément, quand j'entends un son et tout, je suis en mode putain, il y a tout. Parce qu'en fait, c'est un jeu. Et c'est ça la force de ce jeu. Et c'est pour ça que franchement, je lui mets un bon petit 17, 18, tu vois. Parce qu'en fait, il te travaille sur l'imaginatif. En fait, c'est comme quand tu lis un bouquin. Et tu t'imagines tout dans la tête parce que t'as pas. Et du coup, ça te travaille vraiment ta créativité dans ta tête, tu vois. Et du coup, tu t'imagines que tout est possible. Et donc, quand tu entends des sons ou quand tu vas ouvrir des portes dans le sous-sol, tu sais, ça te travaille beaucoup plus fortement que bah, faire ça pendant 6 heures sur un jeu où tu te balades avec ta lampe torche, mec, et tu fais ça non-stop, tu vois. Et c'est là la force du jeu, les gars, et l'angoisse qui a été créée, les gars. C'est là-dessus. Combien de paniers? J'ai dû en faire 350. 350.